die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. Awesome old gospel hymn, just a fun song. You hear a lot of country artists have done this, and just a good upbeat. A lot of bluegrass people have done this. A lot of good, just a good upbeat song. Banjos, fiddles, mandolins, whatever, guitars. Just a good time. Foot stomping song. You can do it a little slower and then speed it up. I've seen it done kind of different ways. And it's one of these songs. I was, looking up chords. I was watching different people play it, and like Alison Krauss does it a little different. I've seen like a bunch of the country artists do. I think Alan Jackson does this one, and I think like Alan's version is just 3 chords, and which you can get by with doing it that way. Some of them have some 7th chords in it, like Allison's, and I've seen some of them go some minor chords. Some of them didn't. I looked up some tabs on it, and it's like they're all over the place. So I'm going to show you my version. I did a cover on this, and you can play along with it. I'll show you that version, but then I'll also show you what happens if you just leave. You can leave out the minors, or the minor. There's one minor. And you can leave out the 7ths if you wanted to. I'll show you the whole thing. But anyway, here's the chords that I'm using, and it's one of these things. Like I say, you make it your own. You just kind of have fun with it. There's a G in there. Okay, I'm doing a G7 at some point there. A C in there. An E minor, D, and a D7. Okay. All right, so like I say, you can get by with G, C, and D, and I'll show you that version if you want to, make it a little simpler for yourself. It's not going to matter. Like I say, I always say this: music police is not going to come to your door and arrest you for playing it the wrong way. Okay, because I'm not sure what the route. I'd have to get out the hymn book and figure out the notes and decide really what they're doing there in a way to figure out where that's going. Because like I say, everything I see on the internet is all over the place. People playing it, singing it, that had written out and done guitar lessons on it. It's all different. So what I'm doing is I did the just strumming. So I'm just strumming, plucking the 6th string and then the 4th string. And you can do it. I'm made to do it a little fast. You can do it slower. Some glad over. You can do it that way. You can do it faster. Some glad morning. And I've seen different words on it. Some glad, some bright morning. Even that's different. So, but I do some glad morning. I think that's what I remember from years ago. But anyway, I'll show you kind of a moderate speed on that. Show you what I'm doing here. Some glad. And I'm going to G7th here. When this life's over, see, I'll fly way back to G, to that home on. And then E minor, God's celestial shore, back to G, I'll D7th, fly away. I showed you a D there. I'm not playing a D in this version. I forgot. It's just the D7th there. So, but anyway, now let me do the chorus. Which is all the verses. They're not really all just considered verses in this, I believe. Typically in your hymn book, it's just verse 1, 2, 3, and 4, whatever. So maybe what you would think of as the chorus is the same "I'll fly away" part. All right, so I'll sing you that part. Again, it's the same progressions. It's G, G7, and then the C there. I'll fly away, oh glory, C. Morning when I die, hallelujah, E minor, by and by, G, I'll D7, fly away. All right, now, so that's with the G7, the E minor, and the D7. Okay, let's say you don't do any 7ths or any minors. Okay, just leave those out. So I want to do the simple version of this. I don't want, I'm a beginner. I don't want to do all those other chords and all those changes. Okay, so this would be, I'll just do let's see, I'll do the chorus again, I guess. And we're just going to do G. So we'll stay in G until the second line. So I'll fly away, oh glory. We'll stay in G. I'll fly away to the C. And then when I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. So very few changes here. Okay. All right. So here it goes. I'll fly away, oh glory, out to sea. Fly away, back to G. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, out to D. Fly away. There you go. Simple version right there. I don't know. I listened to, like, say, Alison Krauss, and I think she did some sevenths in there. I kind of like that version. But again, you don't have to do that, and you could, even if you play along, with my version of it, not a big deal. Just, when I go to the E minor, just stay, what would we be there? Back, you've been G, so just stay in G there. When I die, hallelujah, I'm going to E minor. Hallelujah, by and by, just stay there. And then D, fly away instead of D7. Okay, not a big deal, and you can play along with that. And like I said, that'd be an easier version for you to do. Like I say, I looked at so many, and I want to get things right, but at the same time, as I've always said, be creative. And you can kind of make it your own, because I hear people do different things and do different versions of it. And, there's, maybe there's a right version. I'm sure there's a right version of how it was originally written. But, the thing is you can kind of change it up to make it work for you and whatever's best for you and whatever you like the best, and go with it. And don't let anybody tell you any different. Okay. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that. Fun little song you can do in church, around a campfire, or wherever. And just a good foot stomping song there. You can slow it down and then speed it up, do it however you want to. But anyway, appreciate y'all tuning in. Give us a thumbs up on this one. Subscribe to us if you would. Check out our description down below for some links. Check out our other videos out there. Share us on social media, and we'll see you all in the next one. Thanks.